This is a Bant Ramp deck straight up that's trying to win with great cards like Uro, boop, and notably Teferi, boop. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Look him up. He's good. The win condition with many Teferi decks is to hit the -8. Whenever you draw a card, exile target permanent an opponent controls. You start exiling their land one by one until they cannot cast anything. And then you shuffle Teferi. The idea is that if the game went all the way to the end, you can win by just endlessly shuffling Teferi back into your own deck. And then your opponent mills. However, we also have Uro. Friendly, nice, kind Uro. So in terms of some of the pieces, we actually have a substantial amount of ramp. We don't just have 4 growth spirals and 4 Uros. We also have some redundancy with 4 explorers, which is kind of just like another growth spiral style effect. We also can buy time with Haze of Pollen, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. We also have Wrath of God, destroy all creatures. They can't be regenerated. Amazing way to counter all those regeneration-focused decks. For any of you who don't know, long ago in Magic, there was an idea of regeneration, and the entire notion of it has been replaced by indestructibility, which is way simpler to understand. But regenerate is the idea of, I have received lethal damage, but I can regenerate and like reset my toughness. It was kind of weird. It was kind of weird. Up at the high end, we also have some Elspeths and Elder Gargeths to help stabilize for some aggro, but we also have some good anti-control tools in the Neutralize, which we can cycle, Narset, a single copy of Thassa's Intervention, Search for Azcanta, and most notably a card that I hated so much when it was standard legal, because it would just rip the soul right out of me. Instant speed, double blue and a white, gain X life and draw X cards. Sideboard leverages the non-greens, Aether Gust, Dovin's Veto, Mystic Disputes, Shatter the Skies, just more redundant effects, right? But timely reinforcements, if you've never seen this card, this is the most anti-aggro white card ever. If you have less life than an opponent, you gain 6 life. If you have fewer creatures than an opponent, create 3 1/1 white creature tokens. Grafdigger's Cage to deal with some of the other nonsense like goblins. Alright, I'm so excited. Not just to play this, but to mute and eat this bread. Alright, I did it. I ate my bread. It was so good. Also, what is up with the audio on this damn level? This level always gets way crazy loud for me. Always. I don't understand what it is. Then the music drops out. Sheriff. Appears some kitty hair fell into my water. All right, here, let me get this out of the way for you, sweetie pie. This appears to confuse you every single time you're here. All right. It's okay. It's okay. I love you a lot. Yeah, into your position. Her position is like this. Oh, that's actually hard cast, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna try to Narset my way into finding a sweeper. This is the one, right? Because this is what let us cast the Waff of God. Shit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. I have died. First and foremost, in Elspeth Conquers Death. Just not gonna be it. This seems a wee bit slow. This seems a wee bit slow. This seems a wee bit slow. And these Narsets actually legitimately suck. Let's cut the neutralizes for just a moment and take a peek at what our options are. Libraries and graveyards can't enter the battlefield. This hits a good amount of their deck. Maybe Sphinx's Revelation is actually going to be pretty reasonable, but let me just look for a little bit more. Shadow of the Skies, I think, are obviously excellent here. What do you think about Timely Reinforcements? I think that's going to be a really good one here. Probably the Gusts. Probably the Gusts, yeah? Yeah. This is my princess. This is a sheriff. And our time is done. Our time together is over. I hit the space bar. Did I keep this? It is time. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That cat is a really good cat and is absolutely going to interrupt my Mythic Invitational. C'est parfait. This says you may play an additional land this turn, draw a card. And this does give some nice flexibility because you can play Explore. Like with Growth Spiral, you have to play the extra land right then. With Growth Spiral, I have to play the extra land right away, but with this, I could play Explore, then draw with Teferi, and then off Teferi play the extra land. It's just some nice little edges that one might have over the other. C'est pas problème. Boosh. Bang bang. Cho-cha-chos. Says, yo, it's been 4 months. I hope it's been a grand 4 months for you. Go ahead and play our Gargler. Elder Gargletooth. Man, that was quite painful on my throat. Hitzel says, speaking of Explorer, have you ever played with the card Summer Bloom? I've never played with it. Though I do know what it is. Sacrifice me. Bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum. I don't think I'm quite up against the wall yet. Ooh. Wait, players can't cast spells from their graveyards or libraries. Oh, man, I swear, Grafdigger's Cage and a few other ones I always confuse with each other. This prevents me from having my stuff enter it. This hurts myself. A very cute play. Yeah, it's like Tormod's Crypt, Grafdigger's Cage, Leyline of the Void. A lot of these similar card effects just get swirled together in my brain. Well, let's just pass it along. So it looks like we screwed ourselves, but you know what? When do we not? When do we not? This is a familiar position. Summer Bloom is a rad card, because Summer Bloom basically says, play billions of extra land per turn. What is it? You may play up to 3 additional lands this turn? Is that right? Kabum. Alright, well, I can't really do a lot. So good. Then I got replaced by Azusa Lost But Seeking. Such a good card. I think like this, something like this. I don't think I cut Uro. I mean, it's a very good effect regardless. Show me what I got. Pack Rat. Alright. Do I cut the Uros from my deck? Maybe I actually cut the Uros from my deck to run Grafdigger's Cage. And the important thing is, it'll take me a little bit to become comfort in this here deck here. I think that that's probably the play, is to just kind of go around, just like ditch the Uro, put in the Grafdigger's Cages and go for a more traditional control style, put in the Sphinx's Revelation, other control cards. All right. What do I think about this? I'm gonna try to hang on to this because this card has a few tech moves that I'm really not sure about. J. Ryan Taylor says, "Hey Sean, learned any new words today? I learned a word yesterday." Let me go ahead and look at my Merriam-Webster word search. Ah, yes. Obeisance. Oh, obeisance. Is that... Ah, yeah.
Obeisance.
Obeisance is a word that I was unfamiliar with. But it is a word. And I was like, what's obeisance? And the definition of obeisance is, let me tell you, a movement of the body made in token of respect or submission, a bow. Acknowledgement of another's superiority or importance. Heard of that sweet Temple of Enlightenment. See what's coming down the pipeline. I think I am gonna do a little bit of hazy time. Or do I try to amp it up? Maybe I just let this through. Yeah, because I think I'm not going to be doing anything in... I'm not going to be doing anything for a wee bit of time. Having a character similar to that of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes, that's obeisance. Prevented. Very good. Okay. All right, we have an opportunity to clear the board.
Let's slow this down. We need to move quickly.
We need to move quickly. And now everyone can see the Haze of Pollen awesomeness.
Do you want me to phase you out of time?
Do you want me to phase you out of time? Sacrifice me. I'm Sheriff the Cat and everything's hard, meow. Oh god, bro, I want to go in the hall. It's the only fun I ever had in life, meow. Haze of Pollen. Dude, I actually wonder if there's like some sort of turbo fog deck that you can do that's like... let's prevent all combat damage that would be done this turn. It's fine. Meow. I mean, that's pretty dirty. I'm not going to tell a lie. That is pretty dirty, dirty, dirty outcome. And still infinitely more fair than Teferi 3. Okay. Here's this. Hello. Hello. Do-do-do-do-do. Hey. Ooh, you hate to see that.
No more games.
Should I have played the Elder Gargaroth? Man, I want more fog effects. That seems awesome. Play on Twitch's problem with Turbo Fog at the moment is Questing Beast and Stomp. I don't think there's that much Stomp. Almost. I didn't +1 to Fairy. Alright, this cat is... She's coming to cat jail. I gotta take her to cat jail real fast. Come here. Come here. We're going to jail. Alright, my little hefty princess. Come this way. Welcome to Cat Jail Population 2. My cat has really figured out the perfect amount of blood-curdlingness to the cry. The perfect amount. So here's what we're going to try. We're going to try cutting the Uro and this, and the Elspeth Conquers Death. We're going to try cutting these in order to put in these. And then I think these. Timely reinforcements probably makes sense. I just cut you. And how much red did we see? I didn't actually see the most, but we do see some greens. Let's put in these. I'm actually going to cut these counter spells. I don't like counter spells in this sort of situation. They just feel too pricey. See, look how quiet. Hey, look how quiet you are now. Where are you? Oh, you're just sitting there. Hi. Yeah, a little. She's crazy in the coconut. This is not a hand. It's a hand. Hmm. Perfect. So our thesis is that if we cut Uro and focus on Teferi and traditional control styles, we will become the happier camper that we've always wished to be. I'm going to do Explore first. I probably want to err on the side of the blue and the white. I know, isn't it hard? Isn't it hard to be a little brown cat sometimes? Isn't it so difficult? Oh, meow! Alright. Alright, there's nothing to threaten us now, which is good. Ooh, which one of these do I want? I think I want the juicier one, huh? The meow of the cat is adorable. She does sound exactly like a cartoon character for what it's worth. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. Growth spirals for days. Can't say I don't got them. Can't say I don't. Come here. What happened to you? Why did you become a jerk? It's because Cat Mom's gone. It's the devastation right there. You got it, man. Why Narset was not killed, I don't know. Hey, little sweetie pie. See? We cut the Uros. We're smart, man. Hello. Alright, Temple of Plentals. No. Ugh. Kind of wish I'd kept the Hazes of Pollen. I really need to just, frankly, just work harder with this deck. This deck is a real tricky pickle. It's a real pickler. So this actually truly is our win condition, yeah. Come on. Come on, come here. Stop being such a little butthead. Come on. I really need this cat to not wake me up when I'm sleeping, like, real badly. Because I have rehearsal tomorrow, show Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, I have a number of other work things that were scheduled like 2 months ago that I have to do. And then Tuesday is the card review. Wednesday is an extra special event. Thursday, Friday is Zendikar Rising release. A lot of days in a row of stuff. Where is my little Share Bear? She's probably looking for things to pee on. How can you blame her? Sounds like you really needed that vacation. Yeah, man, I can't even imagine where I would have the energy stores if that was not the case. It's so many vacations. Just chains of vacations. No. Meow. I'm doing it from the get-go. Still have our Elder Garglers. Don Fabu. A week off playing Wasteland 3 or something. Kind of does sound good. I think lately though, I'm more in the mood. I'm more in the mood for like more actiony games. Like, man, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, just
I know 88 ways to defeat you.
that game is kind of awesome. Haze of Pollen? I think I am going to do that Haze of Pollen. That does sound pretty good. See, if I can clear this with the Grafdigger's Cage out, this basically protects me. Right, because none of these can enter from the graveyard. We're approaching being able to cast a fairy. This Aether Gust is good against the Mayhem Devil. Abel Qual said, did they ever fix the issues with it being easy even on the hardest mode? Yes. That's fine. This is the things that deal damage are what I need to stop, not the inevitable card advantage, because I can just start deleting stuff. Ooh, shit, that is filthy. Alright, let's do this.
Keep up the pace.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend all of this, man. I want cards. Alright, cool. So now, when we get to end of turn, we can untap this and this. And now we have 2 Hazes of Pollen and an Aether Gust. So the thing that I really want to do is Aether Gust the Mayhem Devil. Yeah, April Qual, the new... I think the new remaster did worlds of good by adjusting the balance to a lot of the combat. Okay, so I mean we're in pretty good position. I mean the Haze of Pollen to Fairy Hero of Dominaria combo is I did not see until I started playing with it. Okay. Get thee gone. Sure. Probably the Shatter's gonna go, but I think we're actually gonna be okay. Elder Gargaroth is gonna be growing a lot. Did I watch Speed Racer? I didn't, Sir Squanto. What did I do this weekend? I went to a friend's house to say hello. And then on Sunday I read about 200 pages of the Dresden Files. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to swing. We're going to draw a card. We're going to replace our Narset. Sorry, I didn't realize we were... Didn't realize we hadn't done the combat phase. Yeah, I read a lot of a book. That's good, yeah. Let's do this. And we're looking for our second Aether Gust. I guess a third Aether Gust. Easiest money of my life. C'est parfait. Hip 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 hooray. Yeah, I think I basically did it, right? Like this is, I think this is the build. Dun, 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 dun. Does this deck have 3 or 4 Aether Gusts on the side? I feel like it was 3. I feel like there's only 3 Oaths. Holy fuck. What are we playing with? We're playing with Bant Ramp Elk Lodge. It's a really interesting list that leverages sort of 2 separate but equal win conditions. 2 separate win conditions in Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, and then Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. But Teferi is a strong enough card by itself that we're sort of trying to say, well, hey, circumstantially, you know, maybe what we actually do is cut the Uros, put in the Graph Digger's cages in some of these matchups. Oh, that's so good. We're going to lose the Explorer. Oh, we're losing a Teferi. Okay, probably second one. At some point? No? Okay, that's fine. Then we have a lot of cheap card draw. I think this is correct. Okay, we're trying to get 5 mana. Alright, Villain's off to a slow start. And you know, you love to see it. It's fine. I mean, we're just going to shatter immediately. Oops, I forgot Fabled Passage first, but that's fine. Absolutely this first. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I think I still want to leave the Haze of Pollen up. It seems like an extremely important one to have. Goose time. Love it. Yeah, this deck is to protect the president. That's what we're doing here. Probably want to get the blue. You know what would spruce this deck up? Better land selection. I do not like this island. I do not like chill-looking beaches, man. I want some abstract looking ass stuff, man.
You know what?
Very nice, very nice. Oh. Not quite enough mana, but you know, what can you do? Okay. Hit me. Once we start Gargarothing, we can begin to spread our wings. Don Fabu is in an extremely dangerous position, though. There's almost no attacks that Don Fabu can perform that will help. Why? Hi. Hi. Do you not like being in cat prison? Do you not like being in cat prison? Well, guess what? Please enjoy some of our spa services that include full body snuggles and massages. How to make a man concede. See, look how nifty that was. Wasn't that good? Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, no one's gonna take any damage. There you go. Yeah, we killed him. He's really sad. Isn't that nice? Oh, we have Castle Ardenvales in here? Oh, fuck yeah.
No time for a break.
Ooh. Draw a card. There you go, man. Big bada boom. I mean, this is a deck right here, man. This is a slapper and a smacker. Whoa, Strider. Whoa, Strider. Ow. Oof. Ow. Oh, my bones. Oh, I hate it so much. Dude, okay, now this deck is actually awesome. I think I'm finally learning what is up with this deck. Oh no, I've got a sheriff. Quickly, run to position. Look at her little head just wiggling around. We're having a fun time. Yeah, we're having a fun time over here. Let's take it to diamond. Yeah, look, let me hold your butt. Let me hold your little tiny cat butt. Although this butt is getting bigger. This cat has been eating her dinner. You know what's weird? This cat, like, never drinks water. Like, super, 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 super rarely. Isn't that weird? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can give you special snuggles. Yeah, just tuck your head right in there. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I love you. Fabled Passage. No, this is not going to do it. Okay, this is a thing, and then we just get rid of the super pricey thing that we were running a one of. Because when we lived in Oakland, she was tiny and she didn't eat that much, and we never saw her drink water. But now that we're down in LA, where it's like super, super, super dry, I think she just literally eats more wet food. That's where she gets her water. We talked to the vet, and the vet's like, yeah, some cats just get all their water from wet food. What? It's like, what? Goodbye, sweetie pie. You can't make that jump. Don't even try for it. Okay, good. Jesus. Simon says, have you ever rubbed your top of your cat's heads with a wet toothbrush? Well, you said baby's head, so I assume you meant that I treat Sheriff and Despy as my babies, because I like the idea of me just, like, scrubbing literally a baby. Ah, okay, we're up against a deck that I have not played against in a while, which is the... Is it blurst down ultra fast style deck? So the way it works is it has a Goblin Electromancer to be able to reduce the cost of things like Chart a Course or etc. Even Finale of Promise, I don't really know. But Ataraxia has a blue-red deck that reduces the cost of instants and sorceries to be able to play multiple of them in one turn. There's one thrill possibility for one. Trying to get things like a Stormwing Entity out. Trying to get things like an Arclight Phoenix in the bin. So I think we're just going to do what any sensible adult would do, and Wrath of God all of this. It's an extremely bursty deck. It's trying to kind of do like, okay, 2 damage on this turn, and then 2 damage, and then 14 damage, you know. Kyle Fisher said, are the cats water bowl near their food bowl? Since cats are natural hunters, they don't tend to drink water if it's near their food because it can be tainted by their kill in the wild. Huh. Ooh, no. How do I do this one here? I think I'm more than comfortable enough to handle one Arc-like Phoenix. I think that healing up here is going to be positive for us. Do the sorcery speed thing first. Yuck. Yuckity duckity. Crubbity bubbity. Set the course. Make it happen. All right. Let's go, Uro. It is Bant Ramp. It is indeed Bant Ramp. Mittens the Cat says, I can never beat this deck. Ha, well, my deck is Jank Hydra's Tribal, though. Not top meta for sure. Could be true. I popped this right now because I have a show to do. I have to communicate. Oops, I accidentally closed my dashboard. No! Yeah. Okay. Ataraxia is a pretty tight name. Lightning Axe. What was discarded? Lightning Axe to discard a mountain. Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's do this. Just keep on healing all through the night. I feel like we're looking pretty close. I think I'm actually just gonna do this right now. See if we can either get an additional Uro or land is fine. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna leave up the neutralizes and smash an Elder Gargaroth, which is just such a sick card here. Man, Elder Gargaroth is just this perfect card for this deck. Yeah, I think I just literally play this card. Hello. Bam. It's me, Elder Gargaroth. One time? Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels good. Oof. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. This fucking cat. It's driving me insane today. It's fine.
My prowess is unmatched by my peers. Keep an open mind.
Let's get that Haze of Pollen, you know? Haze of Pollen is quite parfait. Quite parfait. Those necklaces, I just went to MTG Goldfish, looked at the historic top meta decks, and clicked on a couple of... Hi! What is it? Oh, she looks so devastated. Poor thing.
Fury will only lead you astray.
I mean, that might just seal the deal right there. Whew, yeah, this one's a beater for sure. Vigilance, trample, reach, proc upon attack. By God. Man, this card is excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. I think Uro disappears. So that way we can get in Grafdigger's Cages. So that way we can get in Shadow the Skies. Elspeth Conquers Death is a bit slow. Same for the Search. Same for... Thassa's Intervention also seems slow. Do I actually want these neutralizes? I mean, I know they won us that game, but I think that Mystic Dispute plus Aether Gust is a better bet. Yeah, I think maybe a Thassa's is nice. Creature cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. Perfect. I think this is okay. I think this is okay, because my vague game plan is shut down with some sweepers and then use my obsessive amount... I got a nice juicy text myself. That's terrific. Yeah, I just need to kind of hold my opponent down until I get some of my big boys out. Big boys being like, you know, Elder, Gargoth, or Teferi. But again, I don't think I really need the Uros. Erica says, is Historic becoming a more played format in Arena compared to Standard? Well, I would say that right now people are really feeling Historic because there were a number of bans, instability in Standard. There's also been kind of a lot of staticness in Standard, and frankly a ton of people are just waiting for the rotation to happen. I think I'm going to have to get blue, even though I really do want to cast a Wrath of God. Okay. I mean, I already have one. Do I want two? Let's say no to that for now. Fear Chub, gift in 5. What is up, Fear Chub? How's your day been? Thank you for that fine gift of 5 in. But yeah, Historic, there's been a lot of buzz because there's been a number of large-scale community tournaments that have occurred. So that's one of the big reasons why people have been getting pretty eager about Historic stuffs. What do you know with Thanarthet? It's Thanarthet. I would anticipate this is going to be quite challenging to deal with. Oh, Fear Chubb says, just sign the lease to help start a drug and alcohol rehab in Columbus, Ohio. Time to help people. Yeah, it is terrific. I've had a few friends who, tragically enough, have had some substance abuse issues. So I'm genuinely, really, really happy to hear that. That is just great news. That is just great news. Hell yeah. Known a few people that have gone to rehab, and it has been very helpful. Alright, so a lot of chord rolling. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, are you tired of being in cat jail? Too bad. Come here. When did the hot bean water mugs come out? You know, I got some of my hot bean water right here. It's quite good. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, did Cat Mom come home? Oh my gosh, how... Oh, Sheriff, I cannot wait to let you have just some free reign outside. Here we go. Here we go. Ugh. My shirt keeps curling up. Who is that? Go say hi to Mom.
Hi.
Yep. Yep, we got it. We have a very good... We have some of the most extreme and amazing cats in this here world. I mean, did you hear that little meow? Meow, 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 meow. Sure. I'd love to take that action. Is that it? I'm going to prevent this. I'm going to prevent this because there could be a shock in store. Ooh, you love to see it. Oh! Dude, I forgot how just Plasma Teferi is, man. So good. So good. Yeah, dude, our cats are mega bonded to us. Finale of Poodles. It's... How many seconds since Sean has said Plasma? 0 seconds. Draw some, discard some. Draw 2. Nice. Nice. Band still good in Historic? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Anything with Teferi? Teferi, quite contrary. Ermagerd, Sturmringer, Teferi. Welcome, Castle. Can we get a deck list for this bad boy? It should be right here. It should be right here on the screen. You just click on it, copy it straight up, and then you get it. Bing, bang, bomb. Oh, there's a pair. Oh. For some reason I keep forgetting these things. I keep thinking that I have a Grafdigger's Cage out, and I do not. You should call me Sean Not. Or Sean Opt. It's me, Sean Opt. Lava Axe. My name is Sean Opt. Whoosh. Wash, wash. Bish, bish. I think declination commencing. I think I'm just gonna... Okay. Yeah, really, it's the cages. It's the cages that doth do it. It's the cages that do it. That they get into it. All right. By the way, did all of y'all see that the Xbox Series S, the new Xbox, is $300? I mean, did you see that shit? Like, what? I mean, that's incredibly inexpensive. With the subscription payment option. Yeah, $25 a month if you want it. I mean, I gotta be honest, man. I think Phil Spencer is just incredible. I think Phil Spencer is just an absolutely incredibly smart and awesome person. That's gonna help a lot. Yeah, Phil Spencer is just incredible. I mean, the way that Phil Spencer has thoughtfully and carefully handled Xbox over the years, which, I mean, I think that's like a really challenging thing to do. I mean, I just think he's like unbelievable. I've had the wonderful opportunity to meet Phil Spencer on a few occasions, and he's just terrific. Just terrific as a person. Specifically, like, just a very calm and patient listener. And anytime I've ever heard anything come out of Phil Spencer's mouth, like, not like in those times that I've had the opportunity to meet him, just incredibly smart. I mean, like think of a contrast to me. I professionally don't shut the fuck up. That's what you get when you try to tune into your pal Day 9. Phil Spencer's just a very, very precise speaker. I mean, just terrific. Just an absolutely terrific, rad person. And then just like seeing like all the stuff coming out of Microsoft, like the Game Pass and the this and this. All that is just so fantastic. By the way, Fear Chub, here's the hot bean water. You'll see it's in the Cat Mom mug. By the way, this was a gift from Cerebral09. Thank you, Cerebral. It's wonderful. If you ever watch. Ever. If you're ever watching what I'm doing, ever. I think I want the Haze of Pollen to protect my friends. So we're definitely going to play this first. Boop. Definitely going to do this first. Boop. Shit. Alright. Time to play a game of Tuck Tuck Goose. So I needed to tuck this Narset because we want to be able to plus Teferi to draw. Sure. Frills with plausibilities. Prevent that damage. Dude, Teferi Haze is good for days.
You know what?
So if I played one of these, I am once again looking for the Grafdigger's Cage. Alright, well, I mean, that'll also be fine. Mount Sephirius. It's Mount fucking Sephirius. How goes it? Narset, parter of farts. My prowess is unmatched. Boop boop boop. Maybe I should have right then cast the Haze of Pollen. It's plausible that a counterspell gets in there. Ooh, you love to see it. Prevented! Maybe? Literally didn't occur to me. Literally didn't occur to me. Incredible. Incredible. That just didn't... Never once didn't even cross my mind. Didn't even cross my mind. Well... what can you do? Man, Aether Gust is good versus. Alright. Sure. I think I just take the damage here. There's a couple of gusts in the bin. Alright, believe it or not, I'm going to play an Elder Gargaroth. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Said Sean Plott. Thing he likes to say a lot. Keeper of Dust says, haven't watched in 3 hours, and I see Day9 is still a beacon of joy and positivity. Oh, you meant 3 years. Haven't been here for 3 hours. I'm thrilled to see that Day9 has not collapsed into a complete abyss and chasm of despair after playing Historic for 3 hours. Good God, I hate this format. That's what Keeper of Dusk said. I tease. 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 Oh. Fuck out of here, man. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh. Summon a beast. Got her. This is actually very, 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 very fortunate.
There are so many. I have just the trick for this.
Probably just the Teferi. Absolutely not. Not a chance in hell that this will go well. I would like to draw a card.
I won't forget our time together.
Okay. Set the course. Oh, what I always wanted for Christmas. Oh my God, completely punched. Punched. Just punched. This is it. How do you plan strategically around an inevitable death? What does that even mean? Well, that's how the American health insurance industry works. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Level up. I actually, for whatever reason, I find this deck just a smidge more satisfying than the last one we were playing, and I would definitely consider myself more of a Golgari bear than a Bant bear. Sultai bear. Maybe it's because it becomes soft. Keeper of Dusk says, I haven't watched in 3 years. Keeper of Dusk. How have the last 3 years been for you, Keeper of Dusk? And happy 27 months. So we don't have any extra information to suggest that our opponent... Oh, fuck. We don't have any extra information to suggest that our opponent is somehow... Do we do like this, maybe? I think that's maybe it. We don't have any extra information to suggest aggro. Glory Monster, a Tier 2 107-month anniversary subber. Okay, it appears that we are up against Gruul Aggressive. Very Gruul Aggressive. Ow. Rod, ha, 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 ha. Graveyard. Going to 5 against this kind of deck makes it very challenging to live. But we have the cards that we would want, should we be hoping to maybe win at some point. Okay, show me what I got. Grave. I think this is the play. I think we just eat this, right? Because, I mean, if we can keep the board kind of clear, and then we can go, like, play... Oh, no! What? How did this... How is? What? Can't believe he's done this. Keeper of Dust is gradual improvement and betterment aside from the world being as it is. I hear that. Ow! Ow, ow, ooh! Bam. I know how to sideboard this. Basically, what we do is we get rid of this slow thing. Narset's not good. Neutralize is not good. Search for Azcanta. These are kind of the not good ones. So we're going to get back in the Aether Gust and the Shadow of the Skies and the Timely Reinforcements, right? Just pretty simple, pretty simple, 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 pretty simple, pretty. Brr. I'm enjoying making that noise quite a bit, as you can tell. Brr. I think our single Elspeth Conquers Death is good. We want some removal. Some remove. Timely Reinforcements is quite nice, huh? I suppose that then the least bad one is the Neutralize, right? Cool. Cool. What else terrific's going on? Oh, yeah, no, because we were just talking about how much of a literal walking god Phil Spencer is. Phil Spencer's the absolute best, man. But outside of Phil Spencer being made of plasma, I'm curious. I'm curious if any of you... So I want to do this. I want to let my opponent pong me. I'll probably plan on doing this. Yep, hit me. You got it. Owie. Absolutely not. It says protection from white, which really, really rocks us. But that's okay. We're working our way up. Has the price for the Xbox X been announced? Asks Keeper of Dusk. We know Xbox S is $299. What does anyone know what the power differential is between the X and the S? I have more life. Shit. Well, here's a cute play. we go. Now I gain the 6. He is in the noggin. Day 9 is an absolute noggin user. Yeah? Okay. Cute. Cute. Okay. The main difference is S doesn't support 4K. Because, I mean, I think that this is the, that's the first time that there's ever actually been a hardware difference between two things. Isn't that right? Don't have any terrific blocks here, so I'll just take a bunch of damage. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because Villain is trying to predict when I'm going to have a Wrath of God. Or some such effect. So, this is actually terrific. Aronas. But, like, I mean, I think that's one of the first times I've ever heard of anything even like that happening. I think that's so interesting, you know? Let's put loyalty on him. Terrific. Cha. Yeah, because, I mean, I know that there was different storage ones, but that's interesting in terms of, like, the development path that you might want to take as a developer. Like, how do you know, what do you decide to focus on? And there has to be some sort of clarity where it's like, look, you literally are only allowed... Oh, please give me an Elder Gargaroth. God, I want it. Elder Gargaroth so bad. Oh. Oh, that's so fucking good. But I mean, like, the different hardware. Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, developing for PC is already tricky enough, you know? Or just, like, anything that isn't a really nice, clean console. Yeah, it's kind of funny to me because I've actually wound up skipping on the entire last console generation. The PS4 and Xbox One. I basically only had... Actually, what do we do here? I guess we just draw a card, right? Simple. See if we can get something juicy. This is another target creature gets +2/+0 and gains trample, huh? It's just rad how much things come out. Funny I haven't hit an Ardenvale or Vantress yet. Let's keep the one that doesn't suck. Why then? I don't even know if I have any more lands in there, but I'm definitely swinging it. Nice. Okay. That's the play. Really? Excellent. Excellent. I mean, I'm just... Oh, crap. I had the wrong thing out. Get this guy out of here. Goodbye, Ronus. Alright, cool. I think that I have the correct sideboard plan for this. I think I have the correct one. Oh, man, this has been such a chill day. I do have to go to bed early tonight. Oh, I gotta remember that. Gotta go to bed early. My little alarm's set. I'm gonna push to 9:15. That's what I'm gonna set my little alarmy for. Let's set that alarm. Okay. Nine 15. Go bam. I think maybe this is okay, but maybe not. Maybe we just instantly die. You know, this neutralize art is pretty rad. Yeah, this is what it feels like to open up a news feed in the morning. Oh, it's all so bad. You know what? Let's chill. Let's chill. Let's not just start growth spiraling. I mean, I wasn't going to growth spiral on my main anyways, but, like, I did need a moment to reflect. We're going to get stomped, which is fine. I mean, it's creatures on the board that I don't want. Bone Crusher Giant is good because it gets value over time, but it's not the threat that would ruin me. Let's send this one home. I mean, this is a perfect situation to be inside of. To be inside of. I'm happy to be inside of this situation. Yeah, my brain definitely decided that was the correct thing to say. Perfect. Thoughts that are currently inside of me. Ow. Okay. Okay, let's do this now. The instant villain did that, that indicates to us that Macaulin's has a Embercleave. So, we want to just calmly not deal with that, and then we're in good shape. Shit. Oh, I messed up. Miscounted. Fuck. Ah, shit. Crap. I needed to move that to the bottom to have a chance at living. I don't believe there's a single way to win. Crap. Ah, farts. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna get killed with an Evercleave. Ah! Yeah, I just made a mistake in the last turn. I don't know why my opponent's doing these things. We're dead. We're super dead. What?
To move quickly. Up the pace.
Oh! Nosgoth is saying that I'm in someone else's chat. Whose chat? Who is the person you're talking about? Well, obviously, let me copy this. Okay, so... Okay, be quiet. Okay, so we do this. Yeah, I don't think I know what you're talking about, Nosgoth. I don't think I know. Okay, so then we're going to do this very slowly and very carefully. Let's me tag him. Yeah, you can tag anyone you want, Nosgoth. Oh wait, I needed to shadow this guy there. Ah, fuck, I got distracted. Ah, shit, that sucks. I mean, I won and then I lost and then I won. Damn you, Nosgoth. Ah, fuck, yeah. Ah, that's annoying. That is annoying. Alright. To play again. To play again. Yeah, but no matter what chat you're in, you can tag anyone you want. So, yeah. I don't think this is good enough because I can't do anything on turn 2. That's a good looking one. I can go Enlightenment. Yeah, I should ditch this. Seems fine. And also, Nosgoth, part of the reason why I wound up seeing you is you were spamming quite a lot of just emotes and kind of funky jabs. If you could just be a little more chill if you're curious about something, that would be great. New York style or deep dish? I don't know what those two things are. Is New York style the sort of flat paper pizza that you fold up? Nice. Alright, so we're up against what appears to be Sultai. Probably New York, but deep dish pizza's pretty great. I mean, that's pretty incredible. Here's the thing that I like about deep dish pizza. Deep dish pizza, you actually order a deep dish pizza, and then everybody there can just eat the one pizza. You know what I mean? If I get a New York pizza, I'm eating that whole fucking pizza. God, I want pizza tonight. But we're cooking fish, so... I don't know what the enchanter's doing. Alright, well it's time to rebuild. Yeah, deep dish pizza's really pretty. Anchovy pizza then? You know, I have grown to love anchovies as an adult. I've grown to love it. It kind of sucks that Narset didn't replace herself.
I was not prepared for this.
Deep dish pizza is just better lasagna. Now there's a true statement. Now there's something I think we can all get behind. I both look and feel dead. Probably Elspeth. The best is a true Indian pizza, where they just make chicken tikka masala. Holy shit, what is this deck? I mean, we definitely aren't winning this one. Maybe if we draw Wrath of God here? Maybe, but even then, I don't know. We'd go land to fairy block with a haze, something like this. So basically, Haze of Pollen is the only one. Release me. Does this prevent all damage or just its own damage? Oh, combat damage that would be dealt by all creatures you control can't be prevented? Holy shit! Whoa! Okay. Pretty straightforward sideboarding. Get rid of these. That's step one. I kind of want these. I kind of want these. I kind of want these. Haze of Pollen. Sorry, let's get you out of there. Elder Gargaroth we actually probably don't need. Thassa's Intervention I like in place of these more broad things. Seems good. Counter magic for the win. Historic actually feels pretty damn fun, I gotta admit. All the games that we've had have felt like real battles. Julka says, I heard you talking about Dresden Files earlier in the stream, and I want to show you some absolute love and appreciation. I bought and read the entire series up to Peace Talks in 7 days. What a ride. Wasn't even good writing, but I absolutely love it. What? The writing is fantastic. What are you talking about? Julka? Oh my god, wait a minute. You read... Wait a minute, Julka. You read 15 books in 7 days, and you said the writing was bad? I want to just gently suggest that perhaps your own evaluations of your reading experience are a bit off. I mean, you know, here's the thing. Here's my thoughts on prose. I feel like when it comes to, like, a book, what makes a book good? I feel like if you looked at, say, let's call it 40 different 40 different qualities of writing that could make it good, bad, and everything in between. If you sort of listed all these off, you only have to really nail like 10. You know, like, for instance, if I take Brandon Sanderson's writing, which is very Orwellian, it's very, like, don't write in any way that would get in the way of telling the story. And then there's this unbelievable plotting. And then you have the, something like, the Kingkiller Chronicles by Patrick Rothfuss. That's this super lyrical... You're almost meant to. You're meant to just savor all the words. No. Robert Jordan will describe a bookcase for 2 pages. Yeah, stuff like that. I mean, there's... Or like, you know, J.K. Rowling's very crisp pacing in a lot of the writing, interspersed with some just really beautiful, whimsical visual descriptions. Jules says, you ever play games that are bad but you love, like Earth Defense Force? Yeah, I think, I'm going to say, I think I know what you mean. I feel like there is this cultural opinion of what makes shit bad that's odd to me. No. Because a lot of things that people say are really bad, like the Marvel movies, widely identified by some as being really subpar, just bad, just really not quality character development or storytelling. I'm like, okay, I mean, yeah, they're no art house cinema, but man, these movies are fucking amazing. You know what I mean? Like, and in that regard, the Dresden Files does have an absolute sort of cheesiness, B-movie style to some of the dialogue some of the time. It's absolutely not super sophisticated descriptions and incredible themes going through. But I mean, I do not know how anyone could pack that much plot, action, and storytelling into that dense amount of time, unless that's exactly what they did. I've just started to describe anything that I really enjoyed a lot. Oh, fuck. Well, that hurts a lot, because we had a Sphinx's Revelation. this was the worst possible thing to be against. Oh, thank God. I think we can handle this. We're gonna need a way to turn, but I think we can handle this. Alright, whatever. Fuck it. Yeah, anything that I really enjoy, I try to, instead of saying why it sucks and is not good, oh, it's trashy, but I like it, I instead just try to, Jesus, that sucks. I instead try to stress what I do like about it a lot. Man, this dude's running 4 Thought Erasures and 4 Thought Seizes. I mean, honestly, that's probably too many. Probably too many. Alright, we're getting fucking owned. Alright, I gotta sack this. I gotta kill the Narset. Helps a little bit, but still not a lot. Yeah, Jolka, isn't this the greatest chat ever? Holy fuck. Man, our opponent just had like an absolute god sequence in this second game. Like, holy crap. It's looking like we're dead. Nosgoth, you've been calling people dinguses and stuff like that and trying to be a little bit of a stirrer. Again, if I'm going to give you a little bit of timeout, you should come back and just talking calm, just like full sentences, not spammy. Be much appreciated. I am nearly certain we don't win this. Perfect. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm going to try to play one more with this, and then I want to switch decks. I really like this, but I'm kind of annoyed to have lost the last 2 series. Kind of annoyed. And what better way to combat annoyance than to just switch something up? To switch it up. Bum, ba-dum, bum. It is the map where the audio is too loud. Alright, here we go. Here we go. With red deck wins. There's the red goblin deck I actually like quite a lot. And I'm not 100% convinced if the... Oh, cool. Oh, Villain's doing something interesting here. What else are you thinking of playing tonight? I kinda wanted to. Goblins, man. I'm actually going to play the Temple Garden because I want to make sure I have double white out for a Shvipa. Staggering insight. Is this if it's enchanted or equipped? Ah, interesting. We're probably going to be in the... We have to win by getting a sweeper or we're completely dead. I think that's kind of where we are, so that's kind of why I'm shocking in. Stuff to be able to have enough mana to Narset, find a Wrath, and kill everything. Maybe, but we might not even be able to do that. Also, a Fog Effect will help us live. Man, just the pair of Fog Effects in this is just not something I would have ever thought about. Is that actually death? 12 and 3? Nice. Now there's a turn 3. Jesus. Okay. Get rid of this and these slow guys. And let's put in some Shadow of the Sky, some reinforcements. I think probably these disputes, probably. Oof. What do we even do here? This is not really an essential... I mean, maybe the Dovin's Vetoes. Yeah, maybe it is Dovin's Veto. That's a good suggestion. Hitzel and Thaviel. Yeah, Jewel, this discussion, I think, I find really interesting. The, like, okay, what makes the writing bad on something? With heavy air quotes. Because a lot of this happened with J.K. Rowling. Where people would just be like, oh, I mean, like, yeah, the books sell well, but I mean, the writing the prose is garbage, you know, and part of me is just like, alright, Harry Potter, let me sit down and evaluate my reading experience. I opened the book and didn't move for 8 hours until I was finished. Yeah, this book's pretty good. Like, I mean, there's so many things like this that I feel like there's this evaluation that's going on that I feel like if you're looking for it, if you're trying to find issues or concerns with that, sure, but I mean, I feel like if you're reading multiple of the books, it's good. It did it. You know what I mean? And I think that there's a difference between these qualities are excellent and these qualities are okay. And here's how I would personally try to improve upon those. So let's see. Spell Pierce is pay 2. Spell Pierce is pay 2, so this clears. For instance, like, let's say... I don't mind critique when it's done in a manner of, here's something that I want to work on and improve for this with respect to something else. So, for instance, like, let's say that there's a film whose camera work you took issue with. Where you're like, oh yeah, I think that this camera work could have been vastly improved with XYZ. And I think, because what I'm trying to go for is this, I'm trying to go for this, like when you're digging into something in order to kind of help in build off, this is going to be quite difficult. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yes! Well, the good news is that I will only go to 3 and my opponent will go to 37. Oh, there's no lifelink. Sick. What a steal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boink. I mean, this, in a very literal sense, lets us stay alive. Woo. Like, I don't mind that. Okay, here's something, for instance, I think that StarCraft 2, for the average bear, is a little too hard to control. I think it's just a little bit too hard to control. Okay. This is the thing, I think. And there are games of StarCraft that I play, even today, where I'm not looking for 2 seconds and Marine medics show up and kill all my Sun colonies and I want to rip my eyes out. Right? And what I say is, yeah, you know, I feel like the controls, if those were simplified a little bit, I feel like it'd be really nice for avoiding these kinds of things. And even saying something like, I'd be curious what it would be like if the controls were simpler. You know? I'd be interested in exploring that. Or some such thing. Well, we can gain some life here. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Yeah, I did it. I didn't mean to attack with these 3. But I've done it. So if I Vantress here... Yeah, like again, if I was going, yeah, no, this control thing is a little frustrating for me. Okay, that's done. But to say something like, you know, Blizzard is so dumb for me, the control's so difficult. I mean, yeah, right, like anyone is ever going to want to play this game, ever. Ugh, so dumb. Oh my god, every game has reasonable controls now, yada, 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 yada. You know, when there's that sort of like, it's so bad. When you discard the whole media because of one thing, where you're a little bit like, I think that maybe this change could exist. And I bring up the control one because I was talking with someone about, do any of you remember Total Biscuit's mod? Supposed to be kind of like a reimagining of, ooh, can we blast zone this? This is 2 farts. So we gotta go boink boink. Or some of these other RTSs that came out that had like super easy. Alright, well, let's get a Teferi out, only to tuck it. It was a mod that basically deleted a lot of the difficult multitasking that occurs in the base. And what it felt like is you'd go, oh, huh. You didn't have those frustrating moments, but it felt like there's something lost a little bit in the game. There's also some other RTS games that had like way simpler controls, and you kind of felt like you were sitting there watching your thing build, and you had to wait 90 seconds for it to build, and you're like, okay, all right, okay, you know. And I bring this up because, you know, it's a really feelable thing. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't think I need 11 cards, so I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 cards is good enough. But anyways. I bring this up because you can really feel the difference if you play like a StarCraft versus if you like play a Grey Goo or something like this. And with books, I kind of feel the same thing, that it's so easy to, with the writing, be like, oh, this is just such juvenile prose, yada, 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 oh my gosh. If they claim to know what they're doing and they don't! And all this sort of thing. I feel like if you actually went through the act of changing the writing to be the improved prose or the different prose or the tighter prose or whatever, sometimes, yes, you might improve something. Sometimes you might improve something, sure. But also, a lot of the times, man, you just delete what made the thing good. You actually, like, substantially worsen it, and it's really not that simple. Also, holy crap, I cannot believe we won that game. Especially while talking. Talk is my greatest weakness. By the way, Nazgoth, the way you're typing, like, interesting, participatory, full sentences, fucking A+ Nazgoth. What a turnaround. What a legend. I greatly appreciate the timeout, which I view timeouts as a little bit of like, hey, hold on. Not as in like a fuck you, like a smiting. But I greatly appreciate you coming back and just, you know, hanging out and chatting. And, you know, respecting how we do things here. Nazgoth says, yeet. Dang, I have to keep typing even though I only wanted to say yeet. Yeah, that's how we do it here, man. That's how we do it here. And that's actually, I mean, I've talked about this before, but, you know, no reason not to repeat the shit out of myself, because repeating myself is one of my favorite things to do. I mean, seriously, I love repeating myself. I love it. All side of life's booty. We must get planes, because we have lots of this stuff. But, you know, one of the reasons why we are big believers in the, you know, sub-only chat is that there's a whole lot of burbling chatter that is not offensive so much as it is loud. Like, lol, 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 kek W, hi dad, etc., all that sort of shit. Where it's like, I mean, no one's being horrible, but, like, you know, then someone's just like, hey, what's with, you know, what's with Karametra's blessing? This is actually fine. This is actually fine. It's not a lot of damage, it's just a lot of defense, which is nice. Willie Nelson's headband just hit the holy 100-month mark. Willie Nelson's headband. Happy 100-month sub anniversary. Drawing to the 2 cards hurts. Maybe? Okay. Yeah, I mean, a lot of, you know, why I have sub mode on is that it condenses a lot of the communication that people have into something that I find, like, nice and tenable. Now, I am absolutely going to Wrath of God again here. Because these decks don't run that many small creatures. Like, obviously half the deck is, or more than half the deck, I think even, is just tons of enchantments. Enchantments. Oh shit, Season Hallowed Blade. Fuck. So if we just can keep sweeping all these creatures, it can help a lot. And this is probably the most desirable one to have out now. Yeah, get that one the hell out of here. Okay, so this is a 9/7. I'm not going to block it. Okay, let's do this. Draw a card. Let's do this. Fuck yeah.
If you show remorse,
I cannot believe we won this game. I cannot believe we won this game. Alright, that felt so good. I have to play it again. I have to play it again. Nazaga says, something can really be said about the energy of a loud chat too, though. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I kind of think of it as in many ways I am fans of like situational censorship. And I think about it like a library. I am really glad that when you go to a library there's someone who's going shh or get out. Like, I like that. I think that's a really positive thing. I think it creates an environment where I can think, I can focus, I can, etc. And in this chat, I really like that it is very conversational, very nice, sort of smooth. By the way, since I explore and grow spiral, I want more land. You know, like that sort of thing. I also like that when you go to a sports bar, if someone was like, shh, everyone would be like, shut up and get out. This is a sports bar. What is the matter with you, man? Like, you sort of have the opposite direction, where a particular type of speech would be discouraged that was quiet, more conversation. Excuse me, I'm trying to talk here. Then don't come to a sports bar. You know, that sort of thing. I think that, like, having the high energy spam, LOL, OMG. I mean, goodness, some of my favorite clips ever are when something truly poggers happens. And people decide to spam the pog champs. Not like this. Not like this. What do you know? It's Bant Ramp against Bant Ramp. Bing, bang, bong. Joe says, have you had the chance to play Among Us? I haven't. I've been eager to try that out at some point. The thing is that, like, I mean, for as talkative as I am as a human being here, I mean, I'm actually pretty quiet in, like, a lot of other regards. Like, I don't socialize very much with other streamers. I kind of just, like, chill and do my own shit. So if I was like, ooh, Among Us, and I'd be like, ooh, do I have friends? Louise PC literally typed at virtually the exact same time. Hey Dan, I'd love to see you playing. Just to ask if you ever played the game called Among Us. Oh man, it would be great to see you playing with some friends. Yeah, maybe I gotta get more friends. Maybe I'm a little bit friend-free. Friend-free. Okay. Sure looks like someone with a counterspell to me. No. I think I will shock it in. I don't give a shit. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah. C'est parfait. Who's got the lands now? Okay, so let's play this. Let's play this guy. Bam. Hello. A neutralize? Alright. I will neutralize your neutralize. I'm gonna pop this because I'm a newbie. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Teferi probably tucking Gargaroth is,
Right on schedule.
yeah, pretty expected, pretty anticipated. It stinks that there's that one neutralized there, but, you know, what can you do? You can try to draw, try to draw, try to draw. I think I have enough Teferis here. Wubub, 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 wubub. Before our opponent gets the chance to do stuff. Oh, it's an arrow, is it? Oh, look at this, how wonderful, it's an arrow! Oh! Oh, how miserable, it's a fucking arrow! Ugh. Probably we're gonna get the chimes and chains of a arrow.
I'm getting too old for this.
Okay. Sin pas problem, my dude. What do you think of this? Neutralized. Goodbye. Another one? Okay.
Let's skip to the good.
I need to have enough mana, or excuse me, enough loyalty to tuck. Because I want to tuck Narset. Holy shit. Shark Typhoon is really good in control mirrors. Our deck runs 0 of them. 0, 0, 0. Joel says, would it be possible to do an Among Us channel in Discord so we can all play a game and have some fun? You know, let me do that. Let me just go ahead and handle that right now. Random. Alright. Meanwhile, I'm dead as shit. Oh, I'm dead as shit. Hitzel says, I still can't believe Shark Typhoon was a 30-cent card at Ikoria launch. It's now a $16 rare. Dude, do you remember how much I said and repeated that... I'm not even going to play the rest of this. How much I said and repeated that that was going to be the best card of that entire set? And they had to change the companion rule and ban a bunch of shit, and then the meta had to continue to get shifted in a bunch of ways. But now I'm right. Wrath of Gods, absolutely not. Haze of Pollen, get the hell out of my deck. What is good, though? Mystic Disputes, Dolphins for Toes. Do I try to mind game and cut my arrows and smash in my Grafdigger's cages? It's too advanced even for me. Orcus GG said, had to let my sub expire last month when I was laid off due to COVID downsizing. Got a new job now and very happy to resub. I'm terribly sorry about the first part and delightedly thrilled about the second part. And... Alright, there is now an Among Us voice channel, and the Among Us text channel is getting created. Go play to your heart's content. Justin says, good luck on the crazy weeks. Hope it all goes well later. Hey man, thanks. I hope you enjoy smashing particles against each other, because as far as I can tell, that is the only thing that you do if you're a physicist. You just take this particle and this particle, fucking jam them together. You know, I actually was reading about how, like, I mean, I don't know why this didn't occur to me, but, like, some of the particles, like plutonium, like, I think it's plutonium, is the heaviest naturally occurring element. I didn't know that. And so all the elements, like element 95 and 6 and 7 and 8, are all made synthetically. Or is it uranium? Yeah, uranium is... Because I know uranium is element 92 and plutonium is element 94. Oh, I guess. Yeah, I sort of conflate some of the information about the two. Alright, but either way, let's take uranium. Then uranium is the heaviest naturally occurring one. And it's crazy to me to think that there's just, like... It's just crazy to me to think that there's, like, all these heavy elements that you just really can't, like, you just can't get. You have to make it. I mean, that's, like, so cool. I mean, that's so cool, the idea that it's like, okay, well, theoretically, if I just smash a bunch of neutrons together, I can make a heavier element. Okay. Yeah. I have a lot of healths. Okay, so if I play this one first, some chance that it gets countered. Yep. Truth be told, we expected that it was a possibility. Narset is the card that is really, really alarming for me to deal with. Not want to deal with any Narsets. I mean, I'm like fascinated at the idea of also, oh fuck. I mean, if, like, whoever counters the Narset first just wins, and there's my counter spell. Why couldn't I have drawn you a few turns sooner? Ugh. I mean, I feel like I may as well, huh?
You are a mighty warrior. I can see.
Cool, I get to draw my card. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stupid Arrow versus stupid Narset. I hate Narset, man. Narset sucks. Fucking Narset. She's just the biggest bummer in the universe. I hate her so much. I hate Narset. God, I mean, this card I'm fine with, man. Should have a Grafdigger's Cage, man. Sucks, man. This legitimately, totally sucks. It's awful. It feels horrible. See, I think this card's fine. I don't mind this. This card really ruins me. Phil on Twitch says, in 100 trillion years, everything will just be black holes, iron planets, and our collective hatred of Narset. Truth. Truth be told. Truth be told. Teferi 3 is way worse than it. Teferi 3 is just a bummer. Yeah. I think we've been found out. I'm conceding. I'm going to concede, and I'm going to use the restroom. I'm gonna use the restroom for just a quick moment. Take a quick break, and we come back. We're gonna close out with some goblins. Just chill here for a quick moment, just a tiny little break.